Last night, a Instagram friend reached out to me and said that she was in hospice care and wanted to connect. She said she was scared, and I don't blame her. Passing, transitioning, dying is a frightening topic for all humanity. What I can say briefly, and it isn't a brief topic, is that we should be talking about it more. It's a natural thing that we will all experience. We will all experience what it is to be human on Earth. And part of that experience is that we transition, we leave. But what I am absolutely convinced of, and there isn't a soul on this planet that can shift my thinking on this based on my own experiences, is that this is not an ending. In '97, I had a near-death experience. I certainly don't believe it was as dramatic as some. I put my toe in the pond, and I have carried that with me always. I have always believed that the soul is immortal, the body is not. And that is perhaps the greatest divine comedy that humanity encounters, with so many seeking immortality. We already are immortal, and that's the joke. And yes, we all want to have good health, and it's important to look after our health so that we have an easier time as we get older. That's another subject. But that is the divine joke. We drink of the cup of forgetfulness. We come here to experience what it is like being separate from the all that is, God, the great divine, however you wish to label this. This is not a religious discussion. What happened to me? I had been very ill for well over a year with appendicitis. I was misdiagnosed. I didn't know it. Taking herbs, everything I could to keep my feet under me for that year. And I was sitting at my desk one day, and all of a sudden everything turned to gold. And this very intense, almost excruciating, but not quite there, wave of love came over me, and everything was infused with this golden energy of love. And though I could not hear a voice, I was asked, would I like to stay? Would I like to go? It would be all right either way. What did I have here to keep me here? Why would I want to stay? And at the time, the first thing that popped in was that my early passing would leave a big hole in my family life. They said, fine. I think there might have been one or two presences. It could be described as a guardian angel. And at that juncture, my mind was almost split. I don't want to say it like that. There is talk out there of your mind splitting off from your soul when you transition. It wasn't that. It was a clear intellectual decision that I knew I was in trouble and I needed to make a phone call. At the same time, I was in a state of absolute bliss. I knew what I knew. I know what I know. That can't be taken from me. So that's my story in brief. There are tens of thousands of near-death experiences out there. And I think what we can do for ourselves, what we can do for each other, is when we do become fearful of what life is throwing at us, to remember that we are a soul having a physical experience and that we are never separate from God, from the great divine, from the all that is. We are never separate from it. On the other side, you have friends and family and pets that you have forgotten that are there waiting for you, and they're cheering us on. They're doing everything they can to let us know that they are there to extend wisdom, guidance, love to us. And also and I want this to be for everyone here, but never underestimate that force of God. Never underestimate it. It is a gift for us to be here so that we can experience what it is to be outside of God. And this is a delusion, an illusion. It isn't real. If you feel afraid, just know that it's temporary, and see what you can do with reaching out through your heart. All the medieval icons, medieval paintings have individuals holding their hands here or a hand here. It's that way for a reason. This is your connection. This is where that love force comes from and is joined to the creation with right here. Place your hand there if you're feeling anxious, worried, if you are transitioning, or if you have a friend or a family member who is ill. Do that with yourself if they're unapproachable, and just picture that love with them, for them. That is a very, very powerful prayer and meditation that you can use to calm yourself, to extend strength, courage, and love to another one. Prayer works. They will never forget it. They will know. They will know. When they reach the other side, they will feel that love, and it will help them. Forgive me if I'm carrying on a bit here, but we're also connected now with social media, and when you scroll every day, you come across somebody who is ill or passing or has passed, or somebody that is missing a loved one. Nothing can replace that special person or that little pet that you have, and you will be together again. But just try to remember it is a great illusion and connect with yourself here. Try to shake it off. Go do something creative, bake bread, go for a walk, perhaps a craft, go hiking, whatever it is that can help you quickly, simply to shake off grief. Sometimes grief is appropriate, but too much of it is a trap. Those who have transitioned are not in pain. They are concerned for us. But when someone transitions, we're the ones that are sad that that individual is not interacting with us at a physical level any longer. But that doesn't mean they aren't there. So listen, watch, and stay aware. I hope this helps you in some way. We can't all remember every moment of every day to keep our spiritual chins up. But the stronger we can become with these concepts in mind that I've just briefly skimmed over, the easier it will be, especially when you approach your own transition. There's that saying, we come in alone, we go out alone. Well, flip that coin over. Believe you me, when you experience it, you're not alone. You are not alone. Trust me, you are not alone. We don't come in alone, we don't go out alone. Even if it's somebody that has passed on their own, in their own home, they're not alone. Guides, family, God, they show up earlier. They're there through the whole process. Love is the glue that holds all together, and we're here to learn that and to be mature, responsible, civic-minded, neighborly-minded souls experiencing life on earth and learning how to be good stewards. So respect yourself, respect others. Don't let anyone walk all over you at the same time. Don't be rude. There's no reason for it. Absolutely no reason for it. Professional behavior is godly. It is. Professional behavior is spiritual. So, many blessings. Here's a big hug. Look after yourself and take care of those around you.